What's up everyone, how's it going? In this game we have Overdoze in yellow as our Ayyubids, spawning in the southwest of Golden Pit. In the northeastern side in purple we have GUA as Jeanne d'Arc. Nice little matchup we have here. I don't think I've actually casted too many Ayyubids versus Jeanne d'Arcs, so I decided to jump into this one. We'll see how it goes, especially on this type of map where, as you can tell, we only have two little ones, two little golds, and then the rest are in the middle. So you have two little gold veins next to your base, and then there's 6 big gold veins right here. And this is actually, let me see, if you're able to get a keep like right here, or even like, yeah, probably like right here, you're able to deny out 4 pit mines. That's not bad. But then if you put one, yeah, that's actually not bad at all. And this is why I actually don't like this map, especially as a Japanese player, primarily Japanese. I do, as you guys know, play Byzantine, so this map isn't that bad as the Byzantine. But when I'm playing as Japanese, it's difficult because we don't have castle age keeps. So I have to come down here and then make like 20 towers that just get 3-shot by battering rams. Yeah, or I go against Zushi Legacy, who get 40% cheaper towers, so they have this nice little trail of towers leading down into the pit mines because they only cost them 60 wood to make them, and they have 30 villagers on wood, so they're just spamming them like crazy. Anyways, Jeanne d'Arc over here doing Jeanne d'Arc things for now because she's a peasant. See her gathering up some gold. I do want to mention really quick, there's gonna be a little bit of delay on videos. I have like a massive freaking toothache these last couple days. Trying to get an appointment with it. Holy crap, that's a lot of freaking sheep right next to each other. That was what, like 6 sheep right next to each other. I'm trying to get a dentist appointment. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but yeah. And then not only that, as the saying goes, like when it rains it pours. A freaking pipe busted in my house too, so have to freaking fix that. There's so much, but yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments about my casts, all that good stuff. Yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying it. Like, we've hit the and I do say we at that point because it's thanks to you guys. We hit the little milestone of over 50 subscribers to the channel. I do appreciate it. Much love. Thank you guys so much. And I hope we keep growing. I hope the community keeps growing. As usual, just drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of everything. Think about my casts, if you guys want anything like that, or anything different. Something that I am thinking about doing are live casts as well, and I'm potentially gonna try at the beginning of the new year. I'm gonna try to do weekly tournaments as well. It's gonna be for all 8, or not, I was gonna say all age groups, all ranks, but we'll see. It's gonna be open to all ranks, and it'll just be a nice little like bi-weekly tournament maybe. I don't know, I haven't worked out all the details yet, but I will figure it out soon enough. Yeah, let me know if you guys would be interested in participating in weekly tournaments or not, or bi-weekly. I really don't want to do weekly. Well, I do want to do weekly, but I think bi-weekly would be better. And we do see the age up coming through. It is going to be economic wing growth, gets 3 villagers for free instead of going for the bazaar. A lot of Ayyubids aren't going for the bazaar anymore now that it got nerfed, because you were able to get villagers out of the bazaar wing and now you're not able to. So you could essentially go trade wing bazaar, get villagers, get 3 villagers, which is what you get from the economic wing, growth, except instead of it being for 100% free, it costs, I think it was 125 gold, which is a no-brainer like that. Yeah, plus you could potentially get no, I think it was four villagers and 2 traders, so you could go from 20 villagers to, or 20 workers to freaking 26 workers instantly upon age up. Like, yeah, that's just such a massive economic lead. And we do have our woman at arms. She's gonna go straight towards her boar. Where's the enemy boar? She could jump over there. It's pretty safe. And it's not like the Ayyubids are gonna be able to punish that, since they did go for the growth instead of the bazaar, or what was the other one? Not advancement. What is it called? Reinforcement. There you go. Wait, right? Yeah. With the 3 desert raiders. I do want to try that's one civilization I haven't tried yet, is the Ayyubids. I really like the desert raiders. I think they're such a unique unit. Yes, I know, pun intended. I think they're such a good unit though. They're so versatile. Horsemen out as well. So for GUA, currently sitting on 24 villagers, 4 military, Jeanne d'Arc, Royal Knight, Scout, and Horseman. Over here for our Ayyubids, just one little scout that has 3 sheepies with him. Should be heading back to the base, and we do have full walls coming in for Overdoze. He's locking in the Royal Knight. And from here, we might be seeing a potential fast castle as well. Nice little charge off on a villager, able to pick one off. A second one might go down. No, I don't think that second one's gonna go down. He does need textiles. If he really wants to try to minimize the amount of damage, or not minimize the amount of damage, minimize the amount of villager kills, he does need to pick up textiles, get that extra 25% or that extra 25 health. It does take just as long as a villager though, which is fine. Like, you're already ahead villagers, right? And then he's also doing a little bit of idle time from his TC, or there was a little bit of idle time from his TC, so he can sneak in the textiles. Since he did go for the economic wing growth, he's up villagers already. Yeah, one did die, but textiles will actually help him in the long run, because remember, her Holy Wrath is 20 damage in a 1.25 tile radius, right? So these workers have 50 health. One of those things, one Holy Wrath, attempt to charge. Nice little response right there. That was really good response. Goes into the TC at the very last moment, cancels out the charge, and then able to get the kill. Really nice control right there by Overdoze. Yeah, so you go up from 50 health, 50 HP to 75, and now the Holy Wrath is less likely to just completely murder you. And we are getting a little bit of attack up here on the northeastern side of the base for GUA. A lot of damage going on. This wall is not fully connected. It can be. It just needs to be brought out just a little bit and then sent onto the gold mine in order to get a full connection there. Fully walled off on the western side, southeastern. The scout should be going down pretty soon as well. And oh, I messed up there. So he went for Culture Wing. Was it Culture Wing Advancement? I don't think so. It was the Culture Wing Dervish, because he does have the 3 dervish out on the map now. He is going to be going grabbing all the relics. These spears are just gonna feed. Oh no, those spears are just gonna feed Jeanne d'Arc right there. One went down already. Traded 1 spear for 1 spear. And now well, that's not too bad, I guess. It was only 1 spear. a dervish is making it back home already, doesn't have a monastery. Ooh, sorry, my voice just like died right there for a moment. What is that that's going on there? Nice little burn through coming down on the western side. Attempted Wololo is gonna happen. The dervish is just chilling with it. Did he lose? No, he still has all three of them. Second one is coming back with the relic. Third one is coming back as well. So that's 3 relics potentially in the bank for Overdoze. He does need his monastery down though. Where? Okay, you have the wood for it. He still hasn't done it though. Yeah, the mosque, or I called it monastery. The mosque is only 200 wood. These villagers are going out to the berries and they're gonna get picked off though. What horrible timing for Overdoze. Perfect timing for GUA on his move out. One villager does go down. Second one is not going to be able to get picked off. 2 get really low though. Well, 2 get down to about half health. If Overdoze was able to get the textiles, like he really needed to get textiles. GUA sitting on 13 spears, 10 archers, 6 royal knights, Jeanne d'Arc, and the first ram is on the field at the moment. Overdoze, 5 golems, 5 crossbows. Charge is going on to those spears and onto the villagers. The gold villagers. Oh, Jeanne d'Arc is gonna. Jeanne d'Arc does get picked off. Wololo goes off with the dervish. Oh, is he gonna? Oh, he's gonna convert 5 units. He's able to just turn the tide right there. Able to pick 2 spears and a royal knight. Well, 2 spears, royal knight, and a scout. That was amazing right there. Really good job. Really nice defense right there. That Wololo just, it's not like it was game winning, but it was defense winning, because those are 5 less units that GUA had right there in order to continue the pressure, and then it was 5 more units for Overdoze to be able to defend with. It's essentially, what, how can you put it, like a 10-point swing, right? 10 military swing, because it wasn't 5 for 5. No, he just straight up lost 5 and he gained 5 or 4, one of those two. I'm pretty sure it was 5 though. I think it was 3 spears, a royal knight, and a scout, but let's not get caught up in that. Either way, that was a really good Wololo, really good defense right there by Overdoze. Still, okay, I was gonna say still no mosque, but there is a mosque. This dervish is being lazy. He needs to start picking up these relics and throwing them in there. Currently sitting on 1 relic in the bank, 2, 3. Oh, where's this? Yeah, he's actually going to be able to get all 5 relics, and that's going to be a lot of gold per minute, a lot of free gold per minute too. That's the best part about it, is that it's free. So 2 have been checked in. There's still 2 on the floor right here next to a couple dervishes. 3 in, the 4th in, and the 5th is over here on the eastern side. Does Overdoze know? Oh, he does not know that it's there. Oh, a little bit of attack? No. A little bit of a chase though coming through over here. That's going to be a lot of potential kills for Jeanne d'Arc right there. Holy Wrath. Oh, misclicks, gets Divine Restoration, uses Divine Restoration instead of Holy Wrath. That's a lot of very dead units right there, and that's going to be a lot of experience for Jeanne d'Arc. I don't think we could actually see what she's at. I have to go switch over to the normal UI. No, it doesn't show me. Okay, there. Wait, why does this show me the? So she is pretty close. Okay, yeah, so she's pretty close. 65 experience away. There's a lot of villagers right here that will be getting picked off as well. Let's go back into the caster. Plus her passive. Oh no. Oh, Holy Wrath. She can get. Oh, she's not gonna be able to get a second one off. Okay, so that means she should be getting 2 kills right there, plus the passive experience that she's been getting, which is yeah, so she should be about 20-ish experience away from leveling up now. And then once she hits level 3, Overdoze is only sitting on 13 crossbows, 11 golems, and 2 spears, compared to GUA's 12 spears, 13 archers, 7 royal knights, 5 horsemen. Overdoze does need to turtle up a little bit. Oh, here she comes again, and she's gonna get a massive cleave off. Yep, that's more villagers down. Yeah, she should have leveled already, in all honesty, but there's no real attack coming down in the middle. Does need to finish up the wall right here. That's gonna be a hell of a wall. Yeah, otherwise this Jeanne d'Arc is gonna be able to just come poke in constantly. I'm not sure how Overdoze just doesn't have enough for this. Like, he's in castle, he has a really solid, well, he had a really solid eco. Is Jeanne d'Arc sitting on 2 TC, or has he just lost that many villagers? Yeah, he's just lost a lot. He's lost 15 villagers total so far. More villagers are going down potentially. No, just an attempted run by over here. Wall off on the western side, almost a full wall over here on the eastern. These units do need to get pulled back, get into a defensive position. He's on castle, he has to get all his upgrades. Okay, so still doesn't have phalanx, sorry about that. Still doesn't have phalanx. He is sitting on 4 relics, so his gold income is gonna be really good. His his food is not that good at all, only sitting at 500 per minute, 400 wood, 600 gold. Like I said, the gold is going to be phenomenal just because that's straight up passive. Like, a lot of that will be just passive. He only has 4 gold, 4 villagers on gold, and there's some villagers over here for GUA just eating up the boar. And we do have a level 3 Jeanne d'Arc now. Jeanne's champions are out on the field. Yeah, where are you going? Overdoze, you don't want to be out like this. And a few golems are going to get caught up in the center of, close to the center of the map as well. Both sacred sites have been taken. That's going to be what, 45 experience? Shooting over to, oh, no, Jeanne d'Arc got out of range. And this is a huge attempted run by, that's massive aggression coming over here on the eastern side of GUA's base. But is it going to be enough? Because Overdoze is currently sitting on 41 villagers, 49 military, 19 crossbows, 15 spears, 14 golems, and there's 2 dervish out and about. Still hasn't found the 5th and final relic. Oh, that's gonna be a huge charge. 21 royal knights, 16 spears, 16 archers, 4 horsemen. Oh, if Jeanne d'Arc gets into the back line though, that's gonna be huge. The focus fire does come down on Jeanne d'Arc. Whole divine restoration pops on the entirety of the army, and that's gonna be game over for our Ayyubids player. There's no way he's going to be able to recover from this. GUA essentially lost nothing. Like, if we look on the floor, a couple horsemen, like 4 horsemen, a royal knight, and that was it. Meanwhile, our Ayyubids player lost pretty much his entire, or almost his entire mass of crossbows. He lost about, what, 14 spears, 14 golems, and another like 14 crossbows. Currently sitting on 27 military to 62. There's very little chance of Overdoze. If he wasn't able to do anything with that army, there's very little he's going to be able to do from this point onward. Mangonel isn't, or the Manjanique isn't even being made anymore. He clicked his units off of it and didn't click them back. Castle Age is finally coming through for Jeanne d'Arc. Royal Institute is the landmark of choice. And now Jeanne d'Arc is going to, oh, I figured Jeanne d'Arc would be capturing the sacred site. GUA sitting on 60 and 60. 60 villagers, 60 military. 20 royal knights, 18 archers, 16 spears, 3 Jeanne's champions, Jeanne d'Arc level 3, horsemen, and a scout. Gets through one layer of the walls. There is a second behind it. Both sacred sites have been neutralized. And now GUA is sitting in Castle Age. Veterancies across the board are getting finished. This has to be one of the best defenses just ever. It really, really does. Especially since Overdoze has been sitting on Castle Age for so long. He needed to pressure. He needed to apply so much pressure once he hit Castle. Just spam as many golems. I just don't understand how his military count was just so low. Like, I know that there was a lot of villagers in the background getting killed, but honestly, I think a lot of that could have been prevented if he did go for the early textiles. If he went for that textiles, he wouldn't have lost so many villagers like he did, especially since he went for the economic wing growth. A little bit of an attack. Oh, going for the deer. Yeah, that extra 25 health would have made such a massive difference in a lot of these run-bys and a lot of the Holy Wrath Cleaves too, because imagine right here, if he had the textiles, he still doesn't have it, right? And his town center is heavily idle. And now a full surround coming over here, baited out the entirety of Overdoze's army with Jeanne d'Arc right there in order to be able to pick off the Manjanique with his cavalry. And Jeanne d'Arc is just poking in and out, in and out. Not much. And now the crossbows just got heavily baited right there. They were just too busy trying to focus fire down Jeanne d'Arc that they got baited completely out of position, and now they're getting picked off one at a time by GUA's archers. And I wouldn't be surprised if GG got called. GG does get called. Game goes to GUA as our purple Jeanne d'Arc player. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.